Hey, we're going live to the trading desk before the Goofy Award. Victor Adair joins me now. Victor, I want to just pound out a couple of quick things for you. You can give me your overall take on the markets, but I was wondering about the U.S. dollar in particular.
Yeah, I think the question we have to ask ourselves is, has the U.S. dollar topped out? You know, we had the Trump bump and all that sort of thing. We had the U.S. dollar make 14-year highs in early January, but since then it's drifted down and is now down about 7%. I think there's a very real risk, okay, from a trading point of view, that the U.S. dollar goes a little lower yet. I don't know. It may just continue to fall till it drops off the bottom, but I'm kind of inclined to think that the U.S. dollar bull market is not over, but as a trader, I got to respect this downtrend. The flip side of that for me is the Canadian dollar. One of the things that really contributes to the value of the Canadian dollar is how weak or how strong the U.S. dollar is. You know, so do interest rate spreads, so does crude oil, and a number of other things impact the Canadian dollar price. But I have been bearish on the Canadian dollar for a number of years. And for my savings accounts, I'm still positioned with U.S. dollars. But for my trading accounts, I have reversed my position from being short of the Canadian dollar. We covered our shorts earlier this week, and I actually went long. And one of the things that's really got my attention is the massive short position in the Canadian dollar by the large speculators on the futures market got even bigger this week. So listening to Rob Levy earlier this morning, I couldn't agree with him more. I think there's a real risk that the Canadian dollar could jump a couple of cents here. At least that's how I'm positioned from trading.
Very quickly, let me come back to this then. You've been watching the crude oil. You wanted it to come down. It came down for you. What do you think now with the crude market?
Well, I'll tell you what I've done. I have covered the short positions we had on crude, and that was early in the week. I just thought, this market's lifting, and I could give you a number of reasons why, but it's lifting. I don't want to be short. This is just risk management, okay? You can have an idea, you get an opinion, whatever, that a market's going one way, you position yourself that way. If the market's telling you you're wrong, you can either sit there like a goofball and lose money or get out. My choice was to get out, and I thought, I think this market's got more to go to the upside, so I've taken like a short-term trade to the long side. We have got the market has ebbed and flowed between being bullish and bearish, and it's all keyed on supply, whether the market thinks there's too much supply or not enough supply. Right now, the latest cutback announcements, that we're going to see, we expect anyway, this week coming from the OPEC meeting, the market's got a little bit of a bullish swing to it, and also the weak U.S. dollar feeds into crude oil going a little higher. So that's what I'm doing with crude right now.
Well, we'll be following it closely with you at Victor Adair. Victor, once again, give me your website.
PolarFuturesGroup.com. Polar like in polar bear. PolarFuturesGroup.com.
Go out and enjoy the long weekend. I'm sure you'll be golfing and enjoying the sunshine. Thanks, Victor.
Thanks, Mike.